Welcome to Sanremo Women. After 20 long years since the last Primavera Rossa, a new page in cycling history about to be turned, a fabulous new trophy, and of course one look at the field told you everything you needed to know. This roster would have graced any world championship. Some huge names were here to take it on. And take it on they did. Glum conditions at the start in Genoa, but of course dry roads and sunshine waiting those fortunate enough to stay on the bike. Staying on the bike seemed to be a difficult thing. Also getting into a breakaway was extraordinarily difficult. Finally we had 3 away with 66 kilometers to go, and of course we were starting to look at the parcours. Everybody wanted to be in position. Asphalt was at a premium, and indeed some actually tasted it on this day. We got to the Tre Capi, and of course then the Cipressa and the Poggio defining the day, as they were bound to do. Every descent was regrouping. Every ascent, well, indeed was tough, and the attrition rate was extremely high. Good riders were finding themselves just looking a little bit second hand. The bumps and bruises causes gaps in the pack, and then of course this filtration process of the greats just carried on. Climbing the Cipressa, never that far away, was Longo Borghini, the Italian champion. Balsamo in the frame for Lidl Trek, Vollering for Francis de Jure, along with Labousse, the French champion. Nievedoma was looking great for Canyon SRAM with Dygert on tow. Kopecky, Vass and Vibes, brilliant for Team SD Works. And every single one of the descents was really something very special, especially off the Cipressa. Steepest descent of the day, had to have good bike handling skills, and likewise as we came to the Poggio itself. Last chance saloon for anyone who wanted to go long and indeed hurt the sprinters, who of course would have their fun if they were brought to the line. Well, that was a danger marker that did not need lighting up that particular beacon, and in fact it started. The attacks started to rain down, and it was brilliant. French champion Juliette Labousse was one of the bravest of all. She went very early with just over 6.5 kilometers to go, chased down in valiant fashion as well. EF Education working for Faulkner out there. Also, of course, Movistar with Lippert and Ferguson, they were busy. And Longo Borghini showing how aggressive she can be, just dive bombing into that hairpin. A few others got caught out on the descent into Sanremo off the Poggio. What a finale we had. Well, who would be brave enough to dig at the very last and indeed try and deny the sprinters? And of course the answer was never that far away, and Longo Borghini absolutely flew. 3.9 kilometers to go, capable of holding on for such a distance, but with sprinters well rested and well protected by their teammates behind her, could she possibly hold on? 100 metres now. Now she takes it really wide and handsome. Now you've got to have a bit of belief here, and it can happen. Oh my life, it's Kopecky trying to grind into this one. European champions not that far. I think Longo Borghini can make this. Now she's going to have a ride of her life. Can she possibly hold on? She's skirting all the apexes at the moment. The charges are onto her, but she's not diminished just yet. They're starting to tie up behind. There's 4 in abeyance right now. She's got probably about 20 bike lengths. Now, can she make it? Heartbreak Hotel this can be on occasion, and she's still got to believe. Don't look back here. Longo Borghini's got those Italian tricolori right there, and can she make it stick? That's the big question. Oh, and she's going to get tied up. She's going to get caught out here, I'm afraid, at the very last, and then it's going to be a big sprint. Big sigh from the crowd here. World champions involved, so are so many as well, and here comes the European champion spearing up the inside. Biggest sprinter we've got on the planet at the moment. Oh, and she delivers. Vibes had to be. Vibes supreme, and she makes it count at exactly the right time. That was about timing apart from anything else. Voss says congratulations, but Vibes delivers a brilliant piece of riding. No panic, everything installed and everything delivered here. Wow. Well, this will be remembered long into the future. The first page of a new chapter in women's cycling, and of course cycling in general. A wonderful trophy, a fabulous podium, and a great day of racing was had by absolutely everybody. Those who witnessed it knew that this was extremely special indeed. Vebus taking ahead of Voss and Rug. That was your podium. Ferron, Pervot and Vollering rounding out the top 5. Lecourt, Daggett, Balsamo, Labous. Amazing racing.